Hey everybody, Brittany Heller with HeatSpring, and right now we are going to chat about the BPI or Building Performance Institute Healthy Home Evaluator Certification, also known as HHE. And the Healthy Home Evaluator assesses and characterizes home-based environmental health and safety hazards. And they do this by integrating qualitative observations with quantitative diagnostics to determine and prioritize recommendations that address existing and even potential hazards. So, this Healthy Home Evaluator communicates the identified risks and hazards to the occupant with the goal of improving health and quality of life. Needless to say, this is a really important certification and role in the industry to make sure that folks are living in healthy homes. So, if this sounds of interest to you, let's dive into the specifics of this HHE certification. Let's first talk about how you qualify for this exam. And the Healthy Home Evaluator must hold one of these following BPI certifications prior to them being eligible to take the HHE exam. So those certifications are the Building Analyst, also known as the BA, the Building Analyst Professional, the BAP, Energy Auditor, also known as EA, Quality Control Inspector, and that's QCI. And then the last one is Multifamily Building Analyst. So that is MFBA. So to be eligible to sit for this exam, you must have one of those at the time of taking the exam. Now let's talk about what's going to be covered on this exam. So you can find a full list of functions and tasks if you go check out the BPI Healthy Home Evaluator STEAM Handbook. Right now, let's talk about a high-level exam blueprint. So we can see here principles of a healthy home, data collection, analysis and interpretation, recommendation and/or scope of work, communication and client education, and then the last big section is personal safety, insurance, and liability. How can you prepare for the exam? So, while there is no training requirement to be able to sit for the exam, HeatSpring does offer the BPI Healthy Home Evaluator Certification Prep course. And this will just help you get prepared for success. You can learn more by heading over to HeatSpring and searching Healthy Home Evaluator. Let's go over exam details. So, this is a proctored multiple choice exam that includes 50 questions. It is closed book, so you won't be able to look at your book or notes. And as a candidate, you get up to 1.5 hours to complete the exam. And you'll find out right then and there if you pass or do not pass the exam. And to take the exam through HeatSpring and our partners, the exam fee is $450 to sit for the exam. In the event that you don't pass it the first time, you can take it up to 6 times in a 1-year period, but you will have to pay that exam fee again. So you take that exam and you pass, and you are now officially certified as a Healthy Home Evaluator. Let's talk now about recertifying that certification. So you must renew the certification every 3 years. To be eligible for certification renewal, you must continue to hold another BPI certification. So that's that BAP, BA, QCI, or MFBA. And you need to have that again at that time of renewal. In addition to that, you can do one of the following. You can successfully challenge the exam again prior to the expiration date. You could accumulate a minimum of 24 qualifying continuing education units over the 3-year period of certification. Or if you are a trainer yourself, you can submit proof that you have trained 150 hours of relevant healthy home training over the 3-year certification period. Do you still have questions about getting your BPI Healthy Home Evaluator certification? Don't hesitate to reach out. Our email is support@heatspring.com, and we are happy to help you answer any questions you might have about this process. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in class.